Traders, hopefully everyone is having a great Sunday afternoon. Now, before we get into the show, I really do want to thank all my subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in and watching, okay? And if you're not a subscriber and you happen to be watching the show, go ahead and subscribe. I really do think you're going to get a lot of valuable information from my technical analysis. All right, let's go quickly into the SPY Spider ETF. I'm going to bring this up. We're going to do a little quick recap from Friday's show and go over that. And then I'm going to give you my three best picks, Eric's Sunday's picks, that look extremely promising going into Monday. All right, with that said, let's take a look at the SPY. As you can see, about 2 weeks ago, we made that 52-week high up here at 364. We bounced down, came close to this, 10 SMA, which is this blue line. We came back up. And now since then, the last 5 trading days, as you can see, we've been making lower highs. Okay, guys, this looks exactly like a bear flag. Okay, so watch out. If we start breaking below this support line right here, which happens to be Thursday's low, watch for a liquidation break. Be careful, watch for a liquidation break, and let's target this midpoint Bollinger Band right here as a level of support, basically. Okay, guys, and then if that doesn't hold, obviously we're going to see if this 50-day moving average right here holds. Okay, but remember, these are dynamic lines, so as time goes out, these moving averages are going to go up. Okay, all right. With that said, let's go into the 3 stocks that look extremely promising. First one is going to be BOX. All right, guys, take a look at this. I haven't seen this in a very long time, and it's an extremely bullish indicator right here, a bullish setup in my opinion. All right, take a look. Look where that 10, the 200, and the 50-day moving averages are. And look at that virgin point of control, right? That red horizontal line right there, guys. Look, 1708, all 3 indicators have met right there. So that provides you a lot of technical support. All right, guys. So on Monday, once we start taking out Friday's high of 1767, 1768, be a buyer. Now, if you do buy the stock, remember that line right there is going to be your line in the sand. That's any close below that means you are out of the name, which means this whole rally right here is a failed rally, and it's probably going to go lower. Okay, guys. So be very careful. Again, I love this setup. You got the 50, the 200, and the 10 all right there. So your risk reward setup is amazing on this stock. Watch for a break above that 1767. Be a buyer, and then anything below 1705, let's call it, you sell any close below that. Okay, guys, that's BOX. All right, next stock that looks extremely good going into Monday is going to be STNG. Now, complete transparency, I do own this already. I own it from a little bit lower. I really do think the risk reward setup is super nice in this one. Let's zoom in on this real quick. I'm going to give you 3 different indicators that look really good. Obviously, we have earnings behind us. It paid its dividend on Friday. Now, guys, the 10 SMA is crossing that 50 SMA. Watch for a break of Friday's high on Monday. I would be a buyer, and then any close, guys, any close below 1090 is your out. Okay, it's that simple. The 50 and the 10 moving averages are right there at 1090, 1091 in that area. So watch for a break above Friday's high again, and then any close below 1090 will be your out. Okay, guys, I do want to bring this up on a couple other charts just to confirm what I'm seeing in the charts. Look, this is the first time in a very long time that we've closed above that 9 SMA last week on the weekly, which is extremely positive. And then lastly, take a look at this. This is your last 20 days of trading broken up in 30-minute increments. We're up above this or close to this value area high, which means it looks like we're breaking out of this big range that we've been here for the last 20 trading days or last 4 weeks. And then lastly, guys, take a look at this. You know how I love that 5 EMA chart. The 5 EMA being above that 13 EMA right here indicates that we are in a bullish trend. Okay, guys. And to bring this up, even in a little bit further out, take a look at this, guys. So many times this 1165, 1175 area has failed. Any break above that 1175, you're going to see a bunch of buyers come in and send this up to 14, and then there's a little bit of resistance at 14, and then I think we're going to continue going to that 17, 18, and possibly $19 mark pretty quickly in this name. Okay, guys, STNG. This is more of a swing trade, maybe a longer trade in this name. Okay. All right, guys. Remember your risk reward setup is nice. Anything below 1090 is your out. Any close, and then be a buyer above today's or Friday's high rather. Okay, guys. Last one that looks really good setting up. Believe it or not, it's been a while. This one is a blast from the past. It's a BBB. Since we have this up already on that 513 EMA chart, take a look, guys. The 5 EMA is above the 13. Extremely bullish sign. And then I want to bring this up. You know what? Let's bring this up on that 9 SMA chart too, since we have this here already. Here we go. Again, look at this one, guys. This is that 20-day chart. We're breaking above that value area high. Extremely bullish. Doesn't look like there's much resistance above us on that. And then on that 9 SMA right here, take a look, guys. We're clearly above that 9 SMA on the weekly. Also extremely bullish. All right. And then lastly, on that 1-year chart with all the moving averages, guys, take a look what's going on here. I love the setup. Look, the 10 is above the 50, and the 50 is above the 200 SMA. Any good-looking uptrending chart has those indicators in that order. You have the 10 above the 50 and the 50 above the 200. And take a look, guys. That's what's going on in this situation. And on top of that, which is even better, look where the value area high is right here. We are pushing right above this value area high on the daily, guys, the 1-year daily chart, which means there's not going to be much inventory above us right here. There's going to be very little inventory, very little resistance. This one is making new 52-week highs very soon. Okay, guys? All right, so let's go over real quickly on the 3 stocks that look really good. BOX, right? Be a buyer above Friday's high. Sell if it goes below 17. Then STNG, be a buyer above 1130. Be a seller below 1090. And then lastly, BlackBerry, be a buyer above Friday's high, and then use this 10 SMA as your guide in the sand. This is going to be a dynamic chart, dynamic line, so it is going to continue to move out and up as time goes out. Okay, guys, that is BlackBerry. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Again, my name is Eric, and you could reach me by either leaving a comment down below or by reaching me at eric@valueareatrader.com. All right, guys, if you're not a subscriber and you like the show, please go ahead and subscribe. I really do think you're going to get a lot from my technical analysis. I do believe I provide a lot of valuable information. And, I give you entry points, exit points. I try to do all the heavy lifting for you. Okay, guys, again, my name is Eric. Please subscribe. Let's see you Monday after the close. And remember, have a great weekend. And remember to trade smart and be safe.